As Yoshi ran, as Yoshi ran outside the window and jumped building to building, doing backflips and front flips, laughing all the way. Then he stopped and heard a woman scream. He ran towards the sound, stopped there, and waited in the shadows, seeing what is happening. A young girl was being mugged by two bandits who snuck inside the village. The bandit said, "Give us your money or die, wench! Come on, man, just kill her already. We can get the money anyhow." "No, man, I got a better idea." "No, no, please don't." As the woman screamed out, Yoshi, grabbing the wood on top of the house, almost to the point of breaking, he stood up in the sky, and the bandits heard him and turned towards him. As the moon in the background shined onto him, the bandits were blinded by his sight. Unable to move, Yoshi said, "Bandits, how dare you come into my village? Try to mug one of my people. For that, I shall send you to a quick death." Jumping up into the air, lunging at him with all his might, hitting the first bandit with all of his right punch. The bandit did a backflip and landed into the mud. The other bandit whipped out a small dagger and charged at him. Yoshi grabbed his hand and snapped it in two. The bandit grabbed his hand, crying and cursing him. Then Yoshi jumped onto his back and snapped his neck. As he rolled off the bandit, the other one got back up and grabbed the little girl and grabbed the dagger to her throat. "Now, I don't know what you are, but you ain't gonna get me. Now back away or the girl dies." "What are you doing? What kind of man are you? Hiding behind a young girl?" "Shut up! You don't order me around," as the bandit shouted at Yoshi, interrupting his sentence. "You have no honor. Honor's for chumps." As the bandit lifted his head up to the eye as if he was about to laugh, Yoshi made his move, doing a quick jab to the left to the right, and then, as the bandit saw him to his left, slowly, but it was too late for him to react. Yoshi grabbed his head and slammed his palm into his neck, breaking his neck, killing the bandit instantly. As the girl fell down, Yoshi went towards the girl and said, "I'm not here to hurt you. Now run along home before more come." As the young girl bowed her head and went off to home to see father and mother, Yoshi thought to himself, "Wow, helping people is quite fun. Maybe I should use my powers for good." Morning's coming. I better get home before mother and father wake up. As he was running down the alleys, going through the alleys, jumping on rooftops, getting as fast as he can towards his house, he overheard his father and mother as he was about to get into his room. Why do we have to keep it a secret from him?" "We must not let him know." "But he is old enough to know what is wrong." "If we tell him now, I'm afraid he will be lost to us forever." "I know, but it just feels wrong lying to my own son." "You must be strong for both of us. I cannot lie to my son, but I cannot tell him the truth. Knowing that my son is not my son." As Yoshi's eyes widened as he heard the shocking news, "My son. I can't believe my brother, my only brother, turned into turned out to be the White Ninja. And his son. I'm glad he was young enough not to know what happened that day. If only he knew I was the one who killed the White Ninja, my only brother. I had no choice. If I didn't, a worse fate would have happened to him. Sent imprisonment, torture. I would have given him a quick death than a slow one. But enough talk of this. Make sure Yoshi's in bed. Yes, as Yoshi heard that, he jumped into his bed, took off the chest, and put it in his box as fast as he can, closing the door and went into bed. End of part 3.